Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Drinks and Dave's. How is everybody doing? We have a big crowd tonight. And remember, I'm Dave. That's Dave. We're the host of this wonderful train wreck we call a show, and you guys are the co-hosts. So how you doing, David?
Hey, I'm bummed. The
Why?
people need to understand the sacrifices we make as content providers.
Yes.
It's a beautiful day outside. It's sunny, it's not windy, and because we're preserving our palates to give the best reviews we can, no
Yes.
cigar today.
Right. Well, I had two, so
Yeah, you did. Yeah, so
because today is your Tuesday, my Sunday.
yeah.
We'll go
Otherwise,
into we'll go into that algorithm some other day. So, what are you drinking tonight? I'm having water. Hello, Stephen. Welcome from
wow.
Oregon. Hello,
Look at
Tig
them.
Lily.
Look at them pile in. Well,
Linda, you've
you
got
know
well.
what?
You know what we should do, Dave, because right now, based on Pantea, Linda, Stephen, you could actually sing a rendition of "We Are Family." We are family.
I could.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
won't.
We're the family's what, like half of the audience here.
That's okay. There's
I'm
nothing wrong with
drinking
that.
I'm drinking 9 vodkas today.
Well, yeah,
that,
yeah,
that wasn't the original plan.
yeah.
We had 13, split them in half, but then everybody was like, "Hey, what about Tito's?"
Mm-hmm.
So we had to add Tito's, and then we got KJ sent one in,
Yeah, Phantom.
Phantom. So we're up to
Uh,
9,
yes,
but we're professionals.
that's
So
right.
don't try this at home.
Yes.
Right.
And if you do try it at home, give somebody else your keys. But I don't know why you'd need a designated driver if you're already in the house.
Exactly.
Maybe a walker.
So the first thing we wanted to do was draw the winner for our T-shirt from the last episode.
Yes.
Right.
We're going to do 2 drawings tonight. Two,
Two.
2 and 2. 2 and 2.
So we're going to start with that one. We had we only had 4 people comment, so they have, I don't know, a better than
What?
1 in 10 chance of winning.
Yeah, that would be 1 and 4.
It's better. So I did the screenshot, and it's Amber, Fergs, Tiger Lily, and Chad. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just gonna hit. I got the random number generator set up for 1 to 4. Generate. Oh, you can't. Just trust me. That's 4. So that's Chad.
Chad,
Our buddy
congratulations.
Chad, who's been on twice, is a
So congratulations to Chad.
congratulations, Chad.
That's awesome that Chad did that. However, well, let's give him some music to walk down and get his T-shirt. So we'll contact Chad, and it'll be whatever color he wants in whatever size he wants.
No, it's gonna extra small.
Do you want to see that?
He did.
Do you want to see that? Because you know he'll post that on the forum.
Big.
You know he'll post that.
I loved that show when I was a kid.
Oh, big money, no whammies. I love that.
Yeah.
That was a great show. So shall we also say that Chad did not? Nah, it was fine. Chad did good. So congratulations, Chad. We will get in contact with you one way or the other. As far as the drawing for the people that are in the show today, we will do that a little bit later on. So don't leave.
Don't leave. About
Don't
halfway
leave.
through the
about
tasting.
halfway through.
I wrote
so
down
how-
Chad's name so I wouldn't forget after 9 vodkas.
So how was your week so far?
My week so far has been mellow, but you know what? I know what you're jealous about. This weekend was the Watch Show in San Francisco.
Yes.
Oh, buddy.
I'm hoping. Well, let us. And I'm waiting for a comment from Tig Lily here in just 1 second. I had pretty much put myself on somewhat of a watch hiatus, and you knew this. And there were certain watches that I had thrown and said, you know what, I'm not going to wait for the fulfillment. I'm not going to worry about the watches. And there's a couple of watches that I've been looking at, but no big deal. If I get them, if I do, no big deal. So you go to the watch show and you send me pictures, and you sent me picture. Yes, you sent me pictures of the one watch called the Belcanto by Christopher Ward, and we were all kind of down on that. And then you said it was absolutely amazing. So that's now back on the list. So
Yeah, you're welcome.
thank you.
Yeah, good. So I kind of think we should get going because we got 9 of these to get this time.
Okay, let me get my announcer voice ready so we can discuss about it. Hold on a minute.
And we're nothing but not thorough, so we brought new information for you today.
Right. So this is all about vodka. And with that being said, tasting vodka, freeze it. Tasting for tasting notes should be done at room temperature. Hence the reason why we've done the first round at room temperature. Drinking vodka is normally stored in the freezer. This makes it more viscous and can change the flavor notes. Experiment with your favorite vodka. Drink it soon after coming from the freezer, then at refrigerated temperature. Then room temperature. Do not add ice. Vodka melts the ice. Rather, keep your glass in the freezer. So take your vodka glass and keep it in the freezer. Smelling. Optimal glass is a tulip shape. Dave, show your glass.
Oh.
Tulip. All right, tulip shaped. To concentrate the aromas. Do not put your nose in the glass. It will be too strong. Blow. Oh, everybody insert your own joke here. Blow slightly into the glass, then breathe over the glass, bringing your nose closer until you can smell the vapors, and then give your glass a cigarette, apparently. Trying smelling both with your mouth open and closed. Do not swirl high-proof spirits as you do wine. This releases more ethanol and can mask the subtle notes.
Right. So that mouth open, mouth closed thing is kind of important because with super high ABV, it can be a little too much alcohol, can burn some people's nose. So if you open your mouth a little bit, it lets it flow through a little bit.
Right. But if you retrohale cigars, it doesn't affect anything. Right. Tasting vodka. If you are not used to high ABV drinks, take a small sip, swirl it around, and then spit it out to prepare the palate. Okay, I have to make one comment here. Yeah. You never, ever spit out good alcohol. That's no.
We're drinking vodka.
Yeah, but you still don't spit it out because you know what? There are people in underdeveloped countries that could be using this vodka. Remember that old adage? Eat your whole plate because there's
African children that
that's
don't
right.
have
There's
vodka.
Hungry people. Exactly. Then take another sip immediately afterwards. Hold it onto your tongue for a moment and then swallow. Again, insert your joke there. Note the flavors you taste when it's on your tongue versus the aftertaste. Think about how long the flavor lasts and how it changes as it disappears.
All right. Are we ready, Dave?
I think we're ready for Wodka Wars.
Wodka Wars. Ooh.
Okay, that's enough of that.
That's it.
And that will not be the song in the finals. Oh, real quick, a program note. The finals. So we're going to pick another 3 to be in the finals. Not next week, but the week after next, because next week we have a special show. Spider and Amber are going to join us for 10. I said it, 10 tastings of hot sauce.
Yeah.
Now, Dave is going to take a corner of a chip and dip it in the hot sauce and drink it that way, or eat it that way. I'm going to take a spoon and put some spoon on, and then I'm also going to have 10 chicken wings so I can see what the differences in the flavors are as we go up. So that will be fun. So that's what we're doing next week, and then we'll do the finals the following week.
Right. If I'm recovered.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
So, Kettle One. This is from Holland. It's no surprise that we named our distillery after our original copper pot. Still, Distiller Kettle number 1, which is Dutch for pot still number 1. The Nolet Distillery was founded over 330 years ago in 1691. Savor the crisp, smooth zing, a long finish with subtle flavors that embodies its quality. Now, here's the thing. Kettle One, we see commercials all over the place where, give me a Kettle One. Let me see if I can do it. Give me a Kettle One Cosmopolitan and Drama. That's one of the parts of the commercial. Anyways. So go ahead, taste. I still have to get mine ready because I was reading. But $17.99 for a 750, that's not bad.
No, well, and that's the thing is, other than what is that Crystal Head, which was $40, when you're talking, good spirits and not base level spirits, you're talking $40 on up for a bottle. And even the high end ones of these are like $20, $23.
So this is, and also it should be noted that Kettle One does also make botanical versions, flavored versions.
Yeah.
I get a lot of citrus on the nose. I don't know about you. I mean, alcohol, of course, but citrus.
I can see that it's less of a rubbing alcohol thing than
It's pretty smooth.
maybe a little lemon. I was just gonna say though that because you don't have to age vodka at all, it's less expensive to make. You don't have to store it. You don't have to buy barrels, any of that stuff. So they all seem to be inexpensive.
I was just informed by my production assistant that I did not have to go out and buy. I did not have to go out and buy a a small bottle of testing because apparently we have an entire bottle of Kettle One sitting in the house. So I didn't even know we had that. Why do we have so much vodka?
You just need that in a straw. Okay, Dave, this one sucks. Hold on, I'll give it another shot.
But remember, you were just, this was the first one, so you have to develop your palate. I like it. I think it's very smooth.
Great for tinctures.
I like this one. It's got a very crisp, to me, it's got a very crisp, citrusy pop at the end. You don't like it? Too harsh?
I don't. It's bitter, kind of. It reminds me of gin.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't. Well, maybe that's different palates
sharp.
because I don't find gin sharp at all.
Really?
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Kettle One. I think round two is going to be a little bit harder for us to agree. I think. So Kortis, I don't even know how to pronounce
What
this.
it says, yeah.
Kortitsa, Ukraine. This is from Ukraine, so this is an important vodka. In 1998, Evgeny Chernyak founded a distribution enterprise in Ukraine. Cereal grains with oatmeal infusion. That's, I think, our first oatmeal vodka. Organic local filtering with a unique natural mineral, which allows our products to closely mimic the structure of natural water. The filtration process is further enhanced with quartz sand and charcoal from special birch and alder trees. So I must mention, if there's quartz sand in here, this could be a clock.
It could be. Fancy, huh?
Fancy bottle, though. As far as presentation, I think this one wins the bottle.
Well, then this sample is, 100 mils. It's not just a little tiny.
Okay, let's talk about the fragrance.
All right.
See, this one seems a little bit stronger to me.
We're back to just alcohol pad.
Do you think it's just ethanol?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean, I think any of these, maybe if you want to think lemon, you might get some lemon on it.
This is pure rubbing alcohol. Oof. Now, see, that one hits me real hard. It's got a really, to me, it's got a nasty aftertaste to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I really like the taste on the tongue, and then you swallow it, and it's harsh.
Yeah, and it's like you're taking a swallow of it, and it says, "I'm not done in your palate. I'm coming back up." Yeah, to me, what this the tasting note, I don't get any tasting notes at all. Nothing, zero, rubbing alcohol. And to me, you know that feeling you get that if you've gone out and you've had a few chili dogs and it sticks right here, that burning heartburn pain.
It's just hanging out there.
That's what I'm getting out of that one.
Yeah, that lingers a long time. So, I wouldn't drink it just because of that.
No, it might be okay in a mixed drink. You know, that's for another show. But for $14.99, what do you want? You're paying for the bottle. You're paying for the bottle. Okay.
All righty.
Okay.
That one you didn't have.
Okay, so this one was kindly sent to us by Amber and KJ Spider and Amber Ambulance. This is Phantom 5 from the USA. Not a lot of
so the website
information,
had
right?
No information. KJ said it's distilled from apples, so based on his knowledge, we put that in there. But I thought it was kind of weird especially if that's true. That's kind of unique that they wouldn't call that out.
Well, the one thing, and we don't know how much the price is. KJ, $33. Okay, thank you. The bottle is cool. I like the bottle.
$33. That's
wow.
up there.
Right out of. Have you snorted it yet? I can.
Wow. Okay.
Crisp green apples is what I smell in this. Crisp green apples. Do you get that?
Pretty sweet too.
Yeah, I get apple all day long.
No, I'd say green apple candy, maybe even.
You mean like a Jolly Rancher?
Mm.
Ooh,
a little.
I
richer
hope,
than that.
but see, the thing is, I hope it tastes like it smells. Ooh, I like that. No, you can't do that. Sorry, my production assistant is trying to grab. Pick one that we've already talked to. No, you can't have that one. You can have one of the first three, or the ones up there, except for the Syrah.
Hey, we're live.
Oh no, here. That's the Phantom. There, you can have your own bottle. That's yours. Anyhow, sorry about that. My production assistant. I like this one. I think that it's got a really neat.
Okay, so here's the deal.
I like it.
Just to clarify, so originally what we were supposed to do on the first one is we were supposed to rank all of them and then give them, at that time it was numbers 1 through 6, and add them up in whatever one won. But then we negotiated. This time we've got 9 of them. So I think we really have to stick to that we're going to rank them.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
And do the number.
I agree.
This one
I really like.
I like the first taste, but the aftertaste to me again gets really harsh and kind of burny.
See, what I get on the aftertaste is after letting it stay on the palate for a little bit and I swallow it. You know the warmth that you get from Scotch? That warm, nice feeling in your chest? That's what I get from Phantom. I like it. I like it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move that down one here. I gotta keep track here. All right. Next one.
Okay, hold on. I'm moving mine around too. Okay.
Oop,
all right.
You don't have that one.
I don't have that one, remember?
Yep.
There we go. Roberto Cavalli from Italy. Mountain waters and a wheat, sweet, soft, and balanced with a fine and silky texture. Finish long, soft with mineral notes, and faded slowly. This one's a little bit more expensive. It's $21.99. But if we were to pick just one bottle to win the look, this one is just amazing. This is just a beautiful, beautiful bottle.
From today or altogether? Because I love the Scotch.
I think the Belvedere bottle is really good.
Yeah.
The Grey Goose bottle is always good, but this one is just really nice. So let's see here. And guys, please, see, I like that. Tig Lily says, yes, a smooth Scotch warmth, scorch. This is not a peated vodka.
I
don't smell anything. Hold on a minute.
Right, it's almost not there at all.
Let me coffee it. These are espresso beans, by the way. Yeah, I don't get any smell at all.
Oh wow, that one's back to the first tastings where a lot of them were a little sweet.
Very smooth though, but I get a really. What is that? I don't like the aftertaste. It's a little dirty tennis shoe to me.
See, and that's why we got to go to the finals, because I don't recall complaining about the aftertaste on a lot of them last week.
Yeah, we did.
But maybe did we?
Yeah, we did.
All right, should we do one more and then we'll do the here?
Yeah, let's do one more, and we'll do the drawing for the shirt.
Here, while we're doing that, I put that up there. Put I'm in.
Yes, put I'm in right now into the chat, so Dave can get everybody's names. Okay, this is from your hometown. Well, not your hometown, but where you live now. Sky from San Francisco. American grains enriched by the minerals of the Pacific Bay. Okay, I have to ask a question. How clean is San Francisco Bay?
It's not.
Okay. Feel the pure taste. Oh, great! After you saying that, feel the pure taste of San Francisco. Clean, smooth, with a subtle salinity and a minerality on the palate. Again, inexpensive, $12.99. This one's scaring me a little, to be honest with you. This one's scaring me.
All right, I got in up to Ponte. Let's have a sip here.
All right.
Okay, just
I
alcohol.
See, on this one, I get some of the sweet. Maybe it's the
on
salt.
the nose.
Yeah, maybe it's the salt, maybe. Okay, I got to take a drink of water first. Okay, this scared me after what you said about the bay water.
Buddy. Mm-hmm.
I am surprised in this one. This one surprises me.
Smooth?
And it's got a nice, it doesn't have that bittery, nasty aftertaste.
Yeah,
that's definitely sweet though. I take on the lips, it's very, very sweet.
But no other flavor notes or anything. And so it's kind of like the lack of anything bad.
It seems purer, if that's a word. It seems purer.
Purer.
Okay, are we ready to do? Did everybody that? Let me see. We have 13 people in here, and I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 I'm ins.
7. We want to do one more? Give them a chance.
Let's do one more. So there's 6 of you that have not entered the contest. So please just put I'm in. No, I know. I'm just want to give them a chance. That was good. Okay, now we go to the old standard, Smirnoff. Now, apparently, we were talking earlier, there are 2 Smirnoffs. There's Smirnoff Soviet, which I guess is a potato-based vodka, and there's Smirnoff US. And this is recipe number 21, and this is the American version. It's distilled 3 times, filtered 10 times, and again, basically, if you go into a bar and you ask for a vodka tonic or a vodka and soda, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to get Smirnoff because it's well known. And they have multiple products besides, obviously, vodka.
And as you see, again, the website had next to no information on this thing.
Which is a little bit, you'd think, well, maybe they don't need it because they're probably I would venture to say they're probably one of the number 1 sellers of vodka.
Right. Well, and see, that's the thing is that if you're going for the premium vodkas, they're the ones that try to normally tout this stuff. And that's why I was surprised with Phantom, that especially now that we know the prices, that they didn't.
I don't get anything on the nose. Do you? I mean, nothing.
Oh, I just get the alcohol pad.
Okay. Oh. I'm not even going to take a second sip.
Really? I think that's in your. I think you were predicting that.
No, that's nasty.
It's not awful.
That's nasty. Basically, go chug a bottle of 70% rubbing alcohol. Ugh. But I guarantee you that the Smirnoff would be great for cleaning your jewelry. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Niet, as they say, niet.
So to me, it's got a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, but not as bad as like the core.
No, I would agree. I would agree there, but I don't see this making no. Ugh.
Well, we got to do the okay. So hold on. Let me rearrange, and then I'll draw the numbers here. Okay. We got up to Dreamweavers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people.
Well, wait, we had one person join, so 14. With just a quick reminder, 30 seconds. That's all you get. If you want to get in on the Drinks and Dave shirt giveaway, your choice of colors, of the colors that we have, put I'm in the chat. So last
plaid
chance
would be nice.
30
you have
seconds.
Periwinkle?
I do have periwinkle, as a matter of fact.
That's adorable.
We do have periwinkle. They're all Crayola colors. Well, we had 14. Now we have 12. So I guess your odds of winning are much better now.
All right. We ready?
Uh-huh.
Here we go. 1 to 8. Boom. 7. Up. Now I'm going to show everybody so they don't think I'm a cheater. That's Pontea.
Yay! Wait. hold on. We got to have.
Oh, yeah, do the.
Congratulations, Pantea. That'll be easy. I heard. I just
because she better wear that thing.
I just heard a woohoo somewhere. Congratulations. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, right now, well, I won't say it.
Yeah, don't. You know what? We're whizzing through these things, and we've become so efficient at this.
Mm-hmm.
Although, well, I could use a fan down here.
Yeah. Okay. Star Blue, U.S. Distilled 5 times, it's $9.99. That's all they're telling us about it.
That is
now,
it.
This is a grain. I believe we talked about this before. This is a grain distilled. Yeah, distilled from grain.
And the one thing I'll say about, some of these places could be making vodka just, as a profit center, but sometimes, any place that's starting up as a distillery for bourbon and things like that, you've got to age those for a while. So if you got all your startup costs and all that, you don't have anything to sell off the bat, you can just keep distilling it, make some vodka, and sell that.
Well, I don't know how many distilleries in Princeton, Minnesota, but this is one of them.
This is one of them.
Okay. The last two I'm a little afraid of.
Ooh. Come on, you guys got it. Oof. Everybody said Tito's is great.
Oh, this is 100% pure, unadulterated rubbing alcohol. To me. Oh, I'm scared to try this. Here we go.
Hey. Whoop. There it goes.
Yeah, the first swallow was like, okay, I can deal with that. And then once again, it's chili dog coming back up. Ugh.
It's sweet, right?
Yeah, I get a real, almost too sweet.
So it's interesting. Other than this, the Roberto, what was that one from?
The Roberto Cavalli from Italy.
But did they use
it's not from Italy. It's
different?
not from Italy. It's from. No, it is imported. Yeah, it's distilled from grain in Italy.
Just grain, huh? Mm-hmm. But I was going to say this seems to be the theme of the day is which one has the least bad aftertaste.
Well, I got to say this one. If I had a choice between Smirnoff and this one, surprisingly, I'd take this one. Yeah.
Yeah, and it comes in a plastic bottle, so you can carry it for hand sanitizer. All right. Okay. Everybody asked for it. Here it is.
Okay, here it is. Tito's. In 1995, Bert Tito Beveridge, there's no way that's his name, obtained the first legal permit to distill in Texas and created Tito's handmade vodka. It's corn and it's done in a pot still. It's $15.99. Most people that drink Moscow Mules are very, very familiar with Tito's because that's really where that's the vodka of choice. Now, my bottle is not the little bottle, it's the big bottle.
So, we started this whole thing because we were like, what could the differences be if it's supposed to be colorless and tasteless for the most part, right?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously there's some difference in taste, but most of these things are, say, between 12 and $16, right?
Yeah, we shot the wad with the expensive stuff on the first round.
Right. Between 12 and $16, how are people deciding one versus the other?
Well, we're tasting different notes. Well, this one's still rubbing alcohol, but not. Very smooth. No aftertaste, to me anyways. Not a ton of different flavors, but I get a little bit. That's very smooth.
You're correct. So the little sweetness, but none of that bitter stuff at the end. So there you go. Well, okay, yeah, we can't discuss yet.
Not yet. That was good. Hey, we've made it in 35 minutes. We've made it to our final entrance.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now, since we're early on in the show, as soon.
Yeah.
See, now Spider doesn't agree with this. He says Tito's is trash by itself. I don't find, out of everything we've tasted so far.
Listen, buddy, who's the professionals here?
Exactly. So, I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. Okay, now the one that we are both terrified of, but again, crafted in Texas, and I would wonder if there's anything with Tito's. It's distilled 6 times corn, and it's $14.99. So let's see. Now I will tell you this, Dave. When we're done with this and we've picked our top three,
Uh,
I'm lighting a cigar.
I'm sure you are.
Oh no, I won't because you're inside. I won't do that.
No, you can't. You can. Again, just pure alcohol.
But it's to me this is stronger, as far as the on the nose, the alcohol. Very sweet to me, and it's got that ugh.
The bitter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is whoa.
Oh no.
The longer the aftertaste goes, the worse that gets.
If you think a bad cigar or a cigar burns your retrohale, try retrohaling that.
Okay. I'm not even gonna put that in the lineup because that would be probably the worst today. So
Yeah, to me that's let me rearrange what I think, and then so everybody talk amongst themselves while we rearrange.
well, and do you need to retaste anything, or are you just
I'm
gonna?
going, I think I'm going once I narrow it down to 4. I think I'm going to retaste, and then we can talk.
But remember, you got to put them all in order so we can put points to them.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
And we're still in the 5-point section.
No. 1 to 9.
Right? Okay. All right.
Roberto Cava, that guy, he ain't bad. Ooh. Tito's is sweeter than that one, though. And both of them don't really have a bitterness. Tito's goes up. Yeah, because I don't remember what these tasted like half an hour ago. Dave, you gotta talk. This is not good television.
Well, I'm rearranging. Okay, I think I'm ready. You start off when you want.
Oh, you're not. You don't even have to retaste. You know.
Nope.
All.
I've got my top 3, but I won't say anything until you go.
Okay. Well, I want to start from the bottom though. When we
Okay.
start.
All right.
Okay.
Rich, be safe.
All righty.
He's under a tornado watch. So
Yeah,
prayers.
Tito's in the trash. Some of these are. I'm gonna move that on up. Okay. Okay. What is your worst one?
Tower.
Tower. So 1. Next.
Smirnoff.
Okay.
Core.
Mm-hmm.
Kettle One.
Mm-hmm.
Sky.
Okay.
Star Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Tito's.
Yep.
Phantom. Roberto Cavalli.
Roberto Cavalli.
Mm-hmm.
There's number 1.
Okay, what about you?
I put Tower as my worst. And then Core as my second one. So we both ranked that pretty low. And then Smirnoff. So we just switched Core and Smirnoff.
Mm-hmm.
Star Blue I did in my 4th worst.
Okay.
And then Kettle One.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sky. We're pretty close on that one. And Phantom. I did 7. And then Roberto was 8. And Tito's was my favorite.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So let's see. Phantom got 15 points. Roberto got 17. Tito's got 16. and then
The
so those
rest.
are the top three.
Okay. And it
Phantom,
really does
Roberto
and it really doesn't matter now because, as far as where they placed, because we've
was
got, for the finals, we've got Belvedere,
yeah,
Absolute, Ciroc, Phantom, Cavelli, and Tito's, right?
and I think the surprise was Sky came in fourth place,
Yes, yes.
which I think we both thought would be
Right.
all right. There, nap time.
No.
Oh,
So a message from So Spider says that they tried Smirnoff, Tito's, and Phantom 5 during this round. So it'd be interesting to say, Spider, how did you guys rate those?
especially, I mean, they know Phantom. So oh, look who finally showed up.
I'm not going to read that. I've had too much vodka.
Well,
Okay.
luckily I can walk up the stairs without passing. Yeah, it's
So,
amazing how much little sips add up when you're doing.
right, right. In that
Oh,
order, low to high. Okay. So they
yeah.
picked Phantom 5. Now, we knew that there was going to be a little bias there because they really, really like Phantom 5 and they've had
Well,
it
wait,
before.
and you guys said you didn't like Tito's, and you ranked Smirnoff even lower than Tito.
Well, no, he said he didn't like Tito's. He said it was
Right.
by itself he didn't like it. So in a Moscow Mule
Oh.
or a, I'm assuming KJ, you mean that like in a Moscow Mule or some other type of like vodka and grapefruit or something like that it is good. And see, that's a whole nother show because see, Amber likes Tito's. So I think how it mixes with other stuff is also a big thing as well.
Well, and what's surprising, I guess, well, have to, well, no, because Tito's was not expensive, right?
You have
How
the
much?
PowerPoint there.
How
Yeah,
much was Tito's?
14.99. No,
16 bucks.
15.99. Yeah.
And
And it's one of the most popular. If you go to like Total Wine and you kind of stand back and watch the vodka drinkers, almost all the time you will see them with Tito's, where the Scotch drinkers just stand at the glass doors and drool over the Macallan Crystal that's like $5,300 a
yeah.
bottle.
So Finlandia. So that's
Oh, we didn't
that's
even.
the
Yeah, that's the one. My mom loved Finlandia. In fact, in Puerto Rico, Finlandia was the popular vodka. Believe it or not.
oh. Well, KJ, they're not supposed to have flavor,
Well,
but I
that's
guess
not
that's the
true.
point, right?
Well,
Well,
no, they have
they're
flavor.
not
They have
supposed. They're
citrus.
supposed to be
Citrus.
clear,
Right.
flavorless.
So let's run down who our finals are. So, and this is not in any particular order. We'll figure that out. But so the finals next week will be 5 vodkas.
6.
Where's the 6th one? Oh,
Are you
Tito's.
that drunk?
Sorry, no, I just have a big bottle. I was looking for the small
Oh,
bottle.
yeah.
So in the finals, not next week, but the week after, we have Roberto Cavalli,
Yeah.
Ciroc, Belvedere, Phantom 5, Absolute, and Tito's.
Right.
I think that's a pretty. I think that's it's going to be real interesting how because we have to have definitive winners next week, or not next week, the week after. So 1, 2, and 3.
We do. And
I have my own feeling where it'll be, but I'll taste them again. So
well, I think I know what it'll be for you, and I'm going to say again that Ciroc is not a normal vodka. They had a lot of flavor too.
Yeah, but see, it is because remember, Ciroc does have flavored vodkas. This is their plain old
Right.
vodka.
I know.
So,
But it tasted like grapes.
but it's snap frosted. That's why, whatever the hell that means.
It's what?
Snap frost.
Oh,
That's the name on the bottle.
God knows. Now, what are we going to do with all the rest of these?
Well, you could probably power a small lawnmower. I'm sure.
Drink that.
No, well, actually, a lot of these would be really good to make martinis with.
Oh,
So Spider says, if you're making mixed drinks, I agree you want it to be neutral, but I'm judging on taste alone and looking, and it's something I could enjoy straight on the rocks. Well, if that's the case, I don't know if you tried it last time, KJ, but buy yourself a bottle. If you want to look for something that you can drink just straight on the rocks, get the
I
Ciroc.
agree. Well, and right.
Get the Ciroc.
Yep. And to his point is that if you're drinking it straight up, you probably don't want no flavor. Otherwise, you're just at that point drinking it for the alcohol, and you might as well just do shots or something. So if you want to enjoy it, it should have some flavor.
And I would agree with you, Dave, that if of our finalists, if I was to pick one to drink straight cold, it would be the Ciroc. I mean,
See, and that's interesting too. Is where we mentioned that freezing these things could change the flavor notes.
well, and I'm wondering, should we do? Well, let's ask the audience. Hey, audience, as they say, would you like us to do the finals with chilled vodka? Yes or no? Because otherwise, we're just going to do it the way we have been. But it would be interesting to see the difference.
Yeah.
But the big surprise of this show, though, was the Phantom 5 for me. That was the big surprise. That was the big surprise.
I think they still do that.
Oh, yeah, I got to read this a certain way. When I was in school and poor, we'll put that back up. When I was in school and I was poor, we dissolved Jolly Ranchers in vodka right before we walked uphill 10 miles to school in a blizzard. There.
That was an infusion. That's a Jolly Rancher infusion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a yes.
Then we have somebody who can't make up their mind.
No,
one chilled, one
not
room.
ice. Not ice.
No,
Yeah,
we
this
would
is-
actually
this wants you to
we
get
would
drunk.
chill the glasses.
Oh.
We would chill the glasses. We wouldn't put ice in it. It would be chilled the glasses.
Well,
would be chilled.
yeah, I mean, we could try, but by the time we set up and it gets running,
Oh no, I'm going to stick the glasses in my freezer tonight.
No, I
so
know, but
2
then we
weeks from
pull
now.
them out and we sit here for half an hour before the show starts.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, super cold. All right, okay, all right. We went back and forth about this before the show, and I was telling Dave we cannot, for scientific purposes, change our testing methods midstream, but the barflies have spoken.
But so, like I argued though, how many people when they're in a bar or when they're drinking vodka, how many people actually drink it?
Right, but you
Neat.
don't tower vodka. If you freeze this, that could go up to number one for you. It could blossom into.
I'm not even
bevy
going to
of-
give it. I'm not even going to give it a chance. Because really, when you think about it, if you take the glasses before, or have a little ice bucket and stick the glasses in the ice bucket, that could work. Stick the glasses in the ice bucket and then pour the vodka room temperature into that chilled glass.
Yeah.
That is about the closest we can get. Or we stick all these bottles in the freezer and then pour it into a room
Well, we need to
temperature
do
glass.
that too. Yeah.
Okay, I can do
Put the
that.
bottles in the freezer.
Okay.
The one thing though that this has done, which I hope I don't go down this rabbit hole, is like PB brought up a vodka from another country we haven't even tried, and now I'm super curious. But then you got to go buy 750s of these things,
Right.
and once you got a 750, you need to start drinking it.
Right.
But
No, I think we did pretty good. I think there's going to be some vodka makers that are going to call us out by name, but I think we did it fairly. We agreed on some, we didn't agree on some, but in the end, we were within one or two of having the same exact choices. So,
especially today.
yes.
Yeah, we were a little bit more crystal. That's the one that we were very different on.
Yeah, exactly.
You hated that. I put it up higher, and then we compromised.
Right.
But yeah, today was pretty spot on.
So Chad was our winner from the show. From the video. And who was the winner here?
Panteo.
Oh, Panteo. Okay, that'll be easy.
Yeah.
That'll be easy.
Yeah. I already forgot what I was going to say.
Too much vodka.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, the other thing, I'm going to just talk about theoretical, because KJ got the list of the ones that we were going to try, and unfortunately he didn't have a lot of options near his house and could only get a few. But I think this was good. This was fun, and I think not constantly, because I don't get to be outside with a cigar when we're doing these tastings, because you don't want to ruin your palate. But we did talk about doing this with other alcohols, and we should really try to post get them, and then maybe post a list a couple weeks before we do them. So if people are interested in going and seeing what samples,
That's a good idea.
That'd be more fun.
Okay, well, let me read these off real quick. I think I did it once already, but for those of you that want to go to Total Wine or any place where you can get them, Roberto Cavalli. So here's the bottle. Ciroc, which most of you have seen, the Ciroc. And make sure you get the snap frost, not the flavored.
Yeah, no flavored ones.
Belvedere Organic. Phantom 5. This is not the Phantom 5 bottle. Dave, can you throw that Phantom 5 bottle up again?
Yeah, but quick? You can't get it out of the state, I don't think.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
KJ, is that true? You cannot buy Phantom 5 outside of Missouri? Please answer if you can. And then Absolute. And then...
Oops.
So if you want to join us for that next week, you can. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, PB asked to do rums next, and we certainly can do that because I don't know that either one of us is a real big rum person either, which makes it more fun because if we did scotches, I think we already know what we would think about.
Exactly.
But the problem is that we're doing this just on what samples are available in the store. Mm-hmm. And so like anything else, if you're really into whatever, like you're probably buying stuff that's a little higher end than what you can get in the samples. So
right.
I think we could do rums next, but
so you'll have to check with your, they're not sure how far they're distributing it. So we'd have to check on the distributor thing.
It's not a Total Wine. I know that.
Right. No, I know that. Yeah. Also a quick reminder, and I wanted to ask Spider this, because Spider and Amber are going to be our guests next week for the hot sauce. And in talking with KJ, I guess he's gonna kind of instruct us on which one to try in order, and then he's going to ask us questions about that. So in a way, I'm excited about this because it's going to be blind. In other words, we're not going to have a lot of, other than the fact that we have the hot sauces in our possession and they say 1 through 10. We don't know anything about the mixture. We don't know anything about the Scoville units. We don't know any of that. And so this will be neat for KJ because it'll be truly a blind test. Now, I know Dave's going to use a tortilla chip. I'm going to use a spoon and a chicken wing. So that'll be interesting. And the only reason I'm using the chicken wing is I want to see how an air-fried, not a drummy, but just a regular wing, adapts to the flavors. So I'll do the spoon first in its purest form, and then stuff like that. So, but we're looking at least I'm excited about it. I know that you're not that excited about it.
I'm apprehensive.
You'll be fine. I don't think KJ would try to kill you on the first run.
Yeah.
On the first go around. So, so that was fun. I mean, that was fun, and I'll be looking forward. So again, 2 weeks from tonight is when we will do that. And nope, we're not sneaking tastes at all. We promised we would not do that. In fact, all mine are sitting in an order.
The other thing we'll do is when we decide that we're going to do, like if we're going to do rum tasting, I think we announce that, and people can be welcome to do like KJ did. If they've got a favorite and they want to send us a sample of whatever, because like I said, we're not going to go out and buy.
Oh, you mean if they want to hand deliver it to us?
Hand deliver olive oil samples that are representative of the alcohol that we'll be tasting.
Exactly.
We can connect on that.
So any questions from the audience before we wrap this up tonight? And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we're looking forward to and there is a chance, we're still talking about it, that when we do our chilled vodka finals, that we will be doing caviar as well.
Only the finest.
Yes. So Dave, what kind of caviar do you recommend people getting? Osetra. And I guess you can get that on Amazon. And you want to get
I don't know that you can.
Excuse
me, sir. We get those from the cigar shop in San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Well, you can still get them.
Oh, here, olive oil tastings.
Actually, olive oil tasting. Oh, think about that. A little bit of olive oil, some balsamic vinegar, and some bread points. Ooh, that might be worth it.
And then we could do cheese tastings. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we could do cheese tasting. As long as all of it is blue cheese or Roquefort, then I'm fine.
Mm-mm.
So,
all right, buddy.
All right. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us again. Don't forget to, if you want to join us 2 weeks from now in the finals, you can get those. And like what Pantea says, not the cigar shop deal, the caviar shop. So anyhow, thank you everybody for joining us, and I hope that you guys have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful week. And don't forget to join us. Now, next week's is important because this is hot sauce with Amber and KJ Spider, and we're going to have a good time. So
let me answer PB here.
Okay.
Is that
Yes.
100%? I don't think he was in the show last week, was he?
I can't remember. I was drinking too much
this whole thing was about what's the point if they're all supposed to be tasteless, and I thought they'd be harsh. And they were actually, some of them, very enjoyable. And I never thought I would want to drink vodka straight, but there are some that.
Well, let me ask you a question. So now that we've done this, once we get to the finals, would you consider buying a bottle of one or two of these?
I would. I've got a mental block where vodka is the stuff that people drink just to get drunk. And like we pointed out, it has lower ABV than most scotch I have.
Right.
But I would say it would be kind of like gin, where on a hot day I could see sitting out with. And they say don't put it on ice because, well, no, I still
because the vodka melts.
It's going to warm up, but I don't mind at room temperature.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
So
there we go.
All right. Well, that sounds good, everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful remainder of the week. Dave, say goodnight.
Hi, Dave.
All right. Take care, guys. Have a good night.